Oh, alrighty, hell, welcome back to Starfield. So I was gonna do some off-screen grinding, and I found this planet has a lot of resources on it, and I found an exact genophage, and everything is exploding, and I don't know what's going on. I thought I was just gonna be mining here. What is happening? Exact genophage? What do you want with me? But oh, what's going on here? This place is volatile. What are those things? What the heck are you? Let me scan you. I'm gonna get this nickel later. There's a lot of gold here, so I'm probably gonna set up another thing. What are you? What the actual hecking? Temperament fearless. Well, that doesn't say aggressive, so that gives me some hope of survival at least. Anyway, this place is hecking weird. Okay, what? So I went to Crix because I found like a ship and I had some stolen artwork on it. And I'm just like grinding out credits and resources off screen so that I can build up my base, which I will get to later. But I went to Nebus, Moon of Subarov, where the key is. And it's hecking crazy. It's a hecking strange place with exact genophage. Hey, are you aggro, dude? Stop being so aggro, dude. I didn't want to do that, but like you came at me, and I don't abide by that. Is this just gold? Oh, sick! It's just gold. Nice. Anyway, I'm gonna mine this planet a whole bunch, and I'm gonna scan everything I can, and then I'm gonna get back to my base, and I'll continue. Unless something crazy happens on this planet, in which case I will continue the recording. Anyway, yeah, be right back. Oh, apparently Sarah's doing a conversation, so let's see.
I really need a friendly ear right about now.
Oh, yeah?
I received a message from Constellation, and it's given me a lot to think about.
What about? I hope it isn't bad news.
Not at all. It's just a list of requests, but when you read between the lines, it's obvious my absence is causing issues.
No. Well, are you receiving these messages often?
No, it's the first time. But the fact that they're reaching out, well, it's given me a lot to think about.
Well, you feel like you're ignoring your responsibilities, don't you?
Something like that. It's difficult to explain. Before I joined Constellation, I served for 8 years as the head of the Navigator Corps, until the UC decided to axe the department.
Well, must have been painful considering that was your department.
Yeah, I suppose painful is an appropriate way to put it.
Yeah.
You see, the top brass demanded press-worthy discoveries to justify the spending. And money was tight after the war. Shutdown was inevitable. At the end of the day, I was in charge, so the blame obviously fell on my shoulders.
Of course. Your face is a little wonky. Well, you're clearly fighting some impossible odds.
Yeah? You once told me that you favored the journey over the destination. So I'm hoping you'll understand what I'm trying to say. I failed because I was more concerned about exploring the stars than pushing a pencil. Because of my lack of foresight, all I ended up with was a shuttered division and a bunch of excuses.
Well, your division never had a single significant discovery?
That depends on your definition of significant. Discover a rare neutron star, and no one cares. But slap a picture of a kooky alien life form on SSNN, and suddenly you're a goddamn rock star. It's all about the propaganda, what gets the people excited. That's what the United Colonies was focused on at the time.
I mean, I get it. Well, nonsense. No one would have pushed harder than you.
That's just it, though. Did I push too hard? Did they shut us down because I wasn't quietly sitting at my desk approving meaningless memos? We'll never know.
Well, at least Constellation has been a great success.
Well, that brings us to this message now, doesn't it? Call it whatever you want. My drive, my initiative, my optimism.
Your poorly
It's been
coordinated
my greatest strength
facial
and
muscles.
my worst nightmare. It elevates me to these positions of authority, but all I want to do is explore, not sit and make sure all the accounts are balanced.
I get you. Well, you're afraid that your absence will cause Constellation to collapse.
Yes, exactly.
Oh.
If it's obvious to you, imagine how obvious it is to someone like Barrett or Mateo. Oh, they must be itching to replace me by now. God damn it.
Well, don't worry, Sarah. We'll figure this out together.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Oh, here you are trying to help me and I'm yelling at you.
Oh, don't worry about it, Sarah.
You have to understand.
I'm happy to listen.
Once Aja retired, I lost the only person that gave a damn.
Can I make it even more awkward? I'll always be here for you, Sarah.
Look, it's clear that you have feelings for me. It's just, I've never had time for this sort of thing in my life.
Oh, I get it.
Please, it's not you. It's me. I'm just not ready to get that close. I can't. Not now.
I get it.
Thank you for being there and listening. It helped. It really did.
I really am the awkward master. The master of awkwardness. Let's scan these genophages more. I think I just need one more. And then,
Maybe
yeah,
we
there
can
we go.
get that to point us to the nearest restaurant. Ah,
Maybe it could be the nearest restaurant if we try hard enough. Anyway, I'm gonna go see what this thing is. It says hazard. Oh, the whole reason I talked to Sarah to begin with was to give her some stuff so I wouldn't be over encumbered. Sarah, where are you? Sarah, sweetie, honey, where are you? Sarah? Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Hey,
I'm listening.
let's trade gear.
If you have any gear you want...
Yes, well, I mean, by gear, I mean carry all of this rock that I have. I have lots of rock, like gold and stuff. This planet has a lot of gold. I set up a little outpost because it has so much gold. And I'm going to be setting up, like, mining things. But I just need more resources to build the mining things with. But I also want to check out what this whole hazard is about. I felt a bunch of, like, earthquakes. So are these, like, volcanoes? Is this a volcanically active planet? That would be crazy. So this biome is complete, it says. So I guess I need to land on different parts of the planet to complete different biomes. What are you? Natural. Explore geophysical feature. That's not very descriptive. Well, I do see... Oh, toxic gas. Ah, my face. Is this a crater? Or the mouth of a volcano? Is it gonna erupt at any moment? Let me get this copper. Unknown feature. What are you? Thermal craters. Huh. Prognosis improved. Frostbite. So I guess... Yeah, so my character has frostbite because it's hecking cold here. But I'm guessing it's a little warmer in this particular spot. No, stop. So I'm probably being better by being here. Nickel. I needed nickel. Oh, extreme heat. That's not good. Huh. Well, I've got like a hot spring. That's interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and pause again and keep mining and then travel back to the outpost I set up to get it mining, and then I'll travel over to the other outpost I have and get that one going. So yeah, be right back once I have everything set up. Or until something else happens. Okay, I did indeed find something interesting while exploring. This is called the Thermal Rise, and it's a cave type I haven't seen before. While the outside is all blizzarding, apparently this is a cavern with some heat? According to the name at least, Thermal Rise. This planet's like the opposite of Venus. On the outside it's super cold, and on the inside it's probably pretty dang hot. Lots of heat down here. Ooh, boy. That doesn't look very safe for my bones. Time to delve in nose deep. What are you? Extreme heat gas vent. Can I reach you from here? Yes, protection regen. Okay, so yeah, this place seems good with the protection and all. Can I like skirt around here? Yeah. You're just waiting in that in your regular old jeans and stuff, Sarah? You are amazing. Alright, well, I'm gonna get this nickel because I need it for crafting things. I need a lot of sealant, as it turns out, to make like an actual base, and I don't know where to get sealant, and I can't craft it or anything. So that's unfortunate. Anything else in this cave, or was that just kind of it? Because that was just kind of it. That's a little disappointing, but I mean, I don't know what else I expected. Just kind of goes down into a little pool. Well, the pool was lovely. It was heated. Is there anything else? See some nickel over there? I mean, I'll take it, but like, more nickel over there. Yeah, I think that's about it. There we go. Give me the nickel.
Okay, that's it. I'll sell some of your junk.
Sarah, don't walk in front of me while I'm mining. Don't you know basic safety? Okay, pause the episode once again and get back to my base. One moment. Oh, sick, I leveled up. Well, let me do the level up thing. Skills. What I probably want to do, well, first off, piloting. I need to do the thing in the simulation to unlock that. Before that, I will get that, and now my boost pack will be able to send me into space. Okay, well, I wanted to show this little thing. I found a creature pile with a whole bunch of stuff in here. Lubricant, adhesive, cosmetic tissue. I'm just gonna take all of it. Why not? Because it's heavy, that's why not. But that doesn't matter to me right now. So I landed in a different spot on the same planet. This is the same planet we were on before, but I landed in a different spot, and the biome is totally different. And there are these bugs everywhere, and they fight these other bugs. And it's like a whole hecking ecosystem, dude. I need to scan them. They're not aggressive unless you get close like that. Then they become aggressive, as you can see. And they drop sealant. Now, they're level 20, so that's a little problem. But they do drop sealant, which is good for me. Hey, get mined by my mining beam. Adhesive and some sealant. Yeah, so I can farm up these guys a bit, I'd imagine, to build up my base. But I'm probably just gonna build up the base on Callisto? Hyper Catalyst. What makes it so hyper? Did I have a bunch of sugar in the morning? Did it eat a bunch of cereal? Oh, there's more of those guys. I need to scan them to get this planet's fauna out of the way. Okay, let me scan you, and let me scan you. Perfect, nice. Now we can be friends forever. There are also little tiny, like, roly-poly things. Hey, are you shooting at me? That's rude, man. Stop. I don't appreciate this gesture. There we go. Now give me your sealant. Yes, this is what I need. Alrighty, well, I probably have plenty of sealant now. And I don't think I really need to remain here. I kind of want to find the last little bug thing to scan a bunch of those, but they seem pretty elusive. Maybe I'll find some over here next to these guys. These guys seem much... Well, oh, there's... Oh, these guys are dead because that dude killed them. Yeah, I was going to say, these guys, the longhorns, they're actually not that dangerous. You can go right up to them and they won't attack you outright. But these other ones here, the shard hoppers, they're very aggressive. You shoot on sight. What was that? That's one of those guys from afar. So it would seem the shard hoppers are like the carnivores here, and the herding longhorns are the not carnivores. They're like the passive grazers, so to speak. So yeah. And there are little bugs. And those floating egg sac geophages. I don't know what that's all about. Well, I'm probably not going to find all the little bugs I need to get the data for this moon, unfortunately. So I'm just going to head out, I think. I see more battles over there, though. And yeah, I had hypothermia, too, and frostbite, and they're both improving. So, yes. Alrighty, well, I'll be right back once I have the outpost on Callisto built, which should be soon. One moment. Well, this is an interesting predicament I've found myself in. I traveled to a spot, and now I'm stuck within my ship, it appears. That very quickly builds up CO2. Well, let me see if I get out of this, and I go like, oh, fast travel to there. I'll probably be fine, yeah? Yes, I'm fine. Now I can farm these dudes in peace for their various stuff. Be right back. Okay, now Sarah wants to talk to me again. Sarah, what do you have to say? What do you want to talk
I have
about?
an important personal decision to make, but I need to discuss something with you first.
Yes? If it'll help you decide, I'm here to listen.
Phew, thank you. So, where to start?
Well, you're going slightly off screen.
Before I was with the Navigator Corps, I was career military, part of the United Colonies Navy.
Yeah?
When the colony war broke out, I was posted as the chief navigator on a warship, the Dauntless.
Ooh. That's pretty close to captain, right?
In my case, I was third in command, which has a lot to do with the story. There was a particularly bloody battle. We were fighting over a world in the Eta Cassiopeia system. Worst fighting I'd ever seen. We lost 12 ships that day. 12. Including my own.
Aw. Why the Cassiopeia system?
Economic reasons. Several of the worlds in the Cassiopeia system were mineral rich.
Ah.
Both sides wanted to drop refinery outposts on the surface to bolster their supply.
Well, if this is too difficult for you, we don't have to continue.
No. This is important. I need to tell you this.
Alright.
The ship was barely intact. The captain and first mate died the previous day, which put me in command.
Yeah?
A shrewd captain would have called for the crew to abandon ship. But I was so angry. I wanted to stay. I needed to fight.
Well, despite the damage, your ship still had the ability to fight?
The Dauntless was a tough little ship. No shields and the hull was breached, but it still had power. And weapons. That's why I remained in the battle. Huge mistake.
Well, I would have done the same.
I believe you. But you haven't heard the worst of this. We fought for hours, but the damage was fatal. I gave the order to abandon ship and the crew piled into the escape shuttle.
Just the
As
one?
the shuttle launched, I could see it was damaged. I heard screams before the radio cut. And last thing I saw, they were spiraling helplessly towards the planet's surface. There was nothing I could do.
The Dauntless was too far gone to save your crew?
The ship barely had enough power for comms and life support. All I could do was watch them die.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
You're sorry. For me? If I hadn't been so stubborn, so eager to prove that I could handle command, my crew would have had more time to escape.
Well, nothing you've described sounds like your fault.
Try telling that to their loved ones. When the dust settles.
No, I'm telling it to their
the
loved ones.
United
I'm telling it to
Colonies
you,
gave
Sarah.
me a
You need to
medal.
know.
Can you believe that? A damn medal. I never even had a chance to find the shuttle wreckage and give my crew a proper burial.
It's not your fault that the pod was damaged. Well, at least you're still alive to honor their legacy.
That's true. But still, it doesn't erase the real issue here. Remember when you said no one but me would have pushed harder to keep the navigator core going? Well, this time, pushing too hard cost lives. Don't you get it? Everything I do, everything I touch,
Sarah.
somehow falls apart. That's why I'm worried about us.
So the thing is, just because things seem to be going wrong in your life doesn't mean you should give up on trying to make things work. It may be tough. There are always going to be even long streaks of times where just everything in your life is falling apart and nothing seems to work. But keep going, keep trying, keep doing anything you can to just make something work. Eventually you'll find something that clicks with you. Heck, my whole life I've been not super successful. I'm super heckin' poor, live out in the middle of nowhere. I'm just throwing goop at a dartboard and hoping that some of it will stick at some point in the dartboard.
Deep thought or something?
Yeah, I'm monologuing. I'm sorry, Sarah. But anyway, yeah, just keep trying. That's my point. I'm trying with this whole YouTube thing. I'm hoping that I can get somewhere, and I have plans. I have so many plans for this. Anyway, don't worry, I'm here for you every step of the way.
After everything you've heard, all my stories, you still have faith?
Yes.
No one's ever cared about me this much. Not even Aja.
You've been with me this whole hecking time, Sarah. So I want to keep doing the flirt options because I want to, like, do a romance in this game. So, well, that's because I'm falling in love with you, Sarah.
You know, I've spent a lot of time thinking about us, about our relationship, how we've clearly become close. I practiced what I was going to say when the moment was right, and now that it's here, my mind's gone blank.
Sigh.
You deserve the best. Someone who can give themselves to you entirely. But right now, I have too much baggage. Too much on my mind. I hope you'll forgive me for pushing you away. I just need time.
No, I get it. Honestly, me personally, IRL, I'm not super into it. Like, Sarah's great. I like Sarah, but, like, I don't personally want a romance with her. But I want to see how the romance system goes. So maybe I could try with someone else, or maybe I just need to give, like she said, give her time for that. But anyway, yeah, so, plans for YouTube things. Me with YouTube and all that. I want to first do at least one upload every day for a year. Then I plan to take a break to like get quality in motion. And then I'm gonna see if I can upload like edited videos and do more things and grow out and like spread my wings, so to speak. But first off, I just want to do at least one upload a day to prove to myself that I can do consistency for 1 year. As like, that's my intro trial period for YouTube, so to speak. And so far it's going pretty good. I end up recording in the middle of the night every night, and I'm exhausted every single time, and it's kind of hard to do sometimes. And sometimes, like, you'll see me post like, oh, it's gonna be delayed because I'm just too tired and I can't do an episode that night, and I gotta push it off to like midday the next day. Oh, more shower tarpas. I need your sealant, friend. Bam. Also, I figured out the shotgun actually just shoots a slug, so that's why it seems so accurate / inaccurate, because it's not a spread. Anyway, so yeah, sorry if that got a little too in-depth, I guess? I don't know. Just thought I would get all that off my mind once Sarah was talking about everything she touches falling apart, because I kind of have a similar thing. Like, I'm an artist, but I don't do enough art, and like, it's tough to do art for me. It does not come naturally. I have to try really hard to get a single piece out, and then it's out. It's like, yay, I love what I made, but also that was exhausting to make. And yeah, and I try with other stuff. I want to get into voice acting. I just have no idea how. I'm the kind of person that needs someone to hold their hand to start with something, and I don't have anybody to help with much of anything. Like the modeling and stuff, I kind of just pushed through that personally because it was really important to me, so I just got it done. And that's the kind of thing where you kind of just get it done, and then it's done, and then you can use it. and I can just do it every day. So that was a lot easier for me to set up. But for stuff that takes consistency and like doing it over and over again, I need help, and I need to find somebody who can provide that help. But that'll come later. I'm gonna try to be as self-sufficient as I possibly can. Up until I do find somebody who I need. Anyway, more Starfield now. I'm gonna pause the episode, get back to Callisto, build a hecking base finally. One moment, hopefully the last moment I have to pause. Be right back. Okay, ta-da! I've got a very basic little base here set up. It's just kind of one room. Very unimpressive. Actually, I want to, show me you. Put you in here. Put it in the airlock. There we go. And then get out of this. Cycle the airlock. And then, bam. I'll put you in here. Okay. So, yeah, it's just one little room, and I want to add another, because I have a hallway here, and I'm going to add another one off that way. But I don't have enough sealant, and I just need so many dang resources just to build a hecking base, and they all weigh so dang much. Dag nabbit. Let me see, can I build a bed? Can I, like, build a bed or something? Furniture. No, I only have one, and I need 2 fibers. Dag nab. Anyway, I kinda set out what I wanted to do, and I made an outpost technically. Just so much sealant and so much fiber needed. Oh, can I build like a storage chest here? Yeah, close. Open. Wait. Storage? Tungsten. Adaptive frame. Wait, how much? Warehouse. Adaptive frame and titanium. Storage? Storage? So apparently I need titanium and adaptive frames. Let me see if I can do that. Sarah, let me use this, please. Excuse me. Adaptive frame. I want to make 4 of those. Yes.
You built that from scratch? Wow. I'm impressed.
I just went through the menu and activated it, Sarah. You should give it a try sometime. I'm sure you'll find much success. Anyway, back out the airlock. I have a lot of adaptive frames. I'm gonna... Ironically, Titan seems to have a lot of titanium, so I'm gonna go there. I'm over encumbered still. I wonder if I just boosted enough, would I just be able to boost myself into space? I feel like I would, but I don't know. Anyway, our little Callisto prison base may not look like much right now, but by golly, by the end of this, it's gonna be a sprawling prison full of prisoners, and anytime anybody lands their ship around here, I'm going to take it for myself. I could just like get up on that plateau with my boost pack now. That's amazing. Anyway, this is just gonna be a while of getting titanium off of Titan. So, be right back again. Okay, so I landed on the fracking station place of Titan, so I can look for resources and stuff. And I was just kind of looking around, and I looked up in the sky, and bam! Look at that. Heckin' Saturn. It's so pretty, this game. I love it. I'm just on Titan looking at Saturn from the surface. Like, that's just so cool. Anyway, I just wanted you to see that site. It was really cool. I'm gonna gather resources, then go back to my base. I apparently need those. So, yeah, not much to see here. I'll be right back. Okay. And now, I have a warehouse. But I'm low on aluminum. That's unfortunate. I'm also gonna build a transfer container. Well, let me see. Extractors. So this is all the space I can use for extraction. I'm going to build more things here. Can I build power? A fuel generator. I need an excentric magnet and an authentic manifold. Goo. I'll see if I can build those, because that would produce enough power for me to actually run this. And because it uses H3 as fuel, or HE3, I could just get the HE3 extractors to fuel it up, basically. Let me see if I can do that. Hold on, what was it again? Isocentric magnet and an austenitic manifold. Okay, I'm not gonna remember that at all. Hey, can I build them here? At the industrial workbench? Oh, yes I can in fact. Ooh. Okay, wait. Make one, and make one of those. Perfect. Okay, so now I can put that down. Okay. Come on. Okay, there we go. Sarah, are you trying to come in after me? Well, you're too late. I already got out. I'll put this like right here-ish to save on as much space as I can. That's a good enough angle. And then I'll try to put more, what is it? Extractors? Yeah. Oh, I'm out of aluminum. Dagnab. Heck. Well, at least I have this, and for that, I can, oh, I can give it to that directly. Amazing. And that will power it up. And I can also put another link to, wait, hold on. Did I not put down the, oh, I didn't. One moment. Storage transfer container. I want to put this like over here where it's not on the grounds of the thing. Cannot transfer to a harvester. Okay. Can I transfer this to that though? Yes, good. Perfect. So that is transferring to that and to that. And this powers the generator, and it also sends the excess to the transfer container. I want to make more of these though, but I need so much more aluminum. Storage for any kind of gas. What does that take? Adaptive frame and tungsten. Some copper. I could make that pretty easy, but I don't know if I want to save for, hold on, what do I need? I need nickel, aluminum, and copper for that. Well, transfer container. How much does the transfer container carry is the thing. Do I need a gas storage thing next to it? I mean, I guess no harm.
You're
Just
quite
putting on
handy
there.
with the building materials.
And then I'll put that to that as well, and that to that. Creating a chain of output links. Incoming items will fill up the storage container at the end of the chain first. Yes. Good. Okay, so I can take off this one then. Delete. Bang. And I can just put it to that, and then that goes to that. Cool. So now I need to make more extractors. If I got rid of these, because these don't work super well on this kind of planet, would I... Wait, hold on. Total power. Operating cost, helium-3. Ah, dagnab. Hold on. Let me create output link to that, and then delete that. Okay, I kind of do need another solar array. Hold on. Did it give me back the materials for it at least? I assume not, and that was just a complete waste. Okay, learned lesson. I will keep these as backup so that I always have at least one running, and that will continually extract helium. And then I will go make more. And this fun little thing works now. I'm gonna put this up here so that I can actually see stuff. There's good, I guess. It's still kind of awful, just in every regard, but you know what? That's the kind of thing I'm willing to deal with. So I just need a ton of aluminum. I'm gonna go mine some up, and I will be back here when I'm done with that. Let me transfer all of the materials that I... Hold on. Does this actually only carry 75? That would be a little silly if it only carried 75. Just gonna let you know that. Well, I gotta be able to make like a little container, yeah? Like a little storage container. Let me get in here first. Cycling complete. Good. FR decorations. I want a storage crate. 2 aluminum and 4 structural. Luckily, I have just enough aluminum to put this down for now, and then transfer all of my garbo to it. Resources. Get in there. Get all in there, bud. There we go. Okay, it has no more storage space, it would seem. Can I... No, it's just at max. Okay. I will go mine up some aluminum. Be back once again. I burped. Yeah, one moment. And Sarah wants to talk to me again, so let's hear what she has to say.
Cassiopeia. I can't get what happened out of my mind.
Yeah? Well, I could tell it was still bothering you.
Was it that obvious?
Well, yeah.
I thought I could handle these memories, but until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never be able to put this to rest.
Well, let's go there then. Let me help you.
I would like that. Actually, I need that. One
Alrighty.
problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1.
Alrighty. What eventually happened to the Dauntless?
Shortly after I evacuated, I saw the ship come apart. The UC listed it as lost, so I assume the Dauntless was completely destroyed.
Well, you never told me where you ended up after the battle.
What's there to tell? I survived. My crew didn't.
Well, your whole
Still.
story, that's what's to tell.
Oh, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. Would I launch safely, or explode into a fireball? It turned out that my shuttle had just enough power to allow an emergency landing on the planet's surface.
Oh, it's impressive that you soft landed after an emergency jettison that close to the exosphere.
I wouldn't call what I did a soft landing, but thank you all the same.
Yeah, close enough. Well, I'll set course for the Cassiopeia system.
Hold on. I don't know the exact location of my survival campsite. For that,
Alright.
we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information from my old friend, Admiral Logan.
Alrighty. Well, I'm sensing tension between you and Admiral Logan.
Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more
Because
than
the
once
first
during
option in
my
the
time with
conversation,
Navigator
meaning it's the
Corps.
correct one.
We've never seen eye to eye. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much. Last thing I want to do is drag you into some kind of personal crusade.
It's your well-being is important to me.
That's why I'm desperate for your help. Truth is, I'm scared. When I set foot on Cassiopeia, I don't know if I'll be able to handle what I find. If I begin to fall apart, I need someone I can trust to hold me together.
And I will be there for you. I'll have your back.
I know you will. You've always been there when I've needed your help. Why you continue to support me, I'll never understand.
Well, it's because anytime I have a backpack full of aluminum, I can just shove it right into your little backpack there, and then I don't have to worry about it. It's not a burden on me, it's a burden on you. So that's why I care about you, because you're a pack mule. No other reason. No, I'm just kidding. It's kind of cringe to keep picking these options, but again, I want to try the romance. It's because I love you, Sarah. It's because I like you a lot.
I don't know what to say. I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time. True love.
Yes.
Something I've seriously considered sharing with you for a long time. Just not ready. Not yet.
Okay. You've been critical of yourself for far too long, Sarah.
You're right. I have. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I know you have a lot to do. I really appreciate your offer to visit Cassiopeia.
Of course.
Hopefully, it'll bring me the closure that I've needed for far too long.
Yeah. Sarah Morgan considers me a friend. Nice.
If you don't mind, I'd like to... Let's see
Oh,
what
sorry,
you
I wasn't even listening. I just want you to hold on to some things for me. Like all of that. And yeah, just like all of that. I need to go get some more nickel so I can set up more helium-3 extractors. I will be right. Well, first off, I want to say, it seems to be like every time I talk to Sarah and do the flirt option, it's just like, oh, I love you. And then she's like, oh, I'm not ready though. Ooh, oh, I don't know. It'll be bad. And then later I'll be like, oh, but Sarah, baby, I love you. And then she's like, oh, no, I'm not ready. And this time I was like, oh, but Sarah, baby, I got you a big old jukebox so we could sing songs too, because I love you. And she's like, oh, maybe. So we're getting there. That's how I know. When you just keep saying the same thing and they're like, oh, maybe, that's when you know it's working. Life hack. Life advice from Blade. Anyway, I'll be right back after I get some nickel. One moment. Okay, I have constructed it. My empire. My beautiful helium empire. It produces so much. In fact, I have, like, 75 helium-3? This can carry quite a bit, too. And then whenever this can't carry, spills out into this, which can carry a bit more. Not that much more, but a bit more. And it's going up by the moment. I can just grab all that helium. I don't need no helium-3 ever again. This is all mine forever. And I also have a little house I built with some solar panels on the top for some backup power, just in case these things don't fuel up the generators for whatever reason. It starts out with this extremely dark airlock that is pitch black for some reason that I don't understand. It wasn't like this before, and then I moved it, and then it made it like this. And it's just this little intro room. It's got a little workbench. I'm going to put more in here when I get more materials, but that's not yet. We got this little area for meeting and living, as you can tell from the table. And then over here we have the bunk beds where people can live. See, this is already a nicely furnished place for people to live permanently. As permanent housing. 4 people. They've got 2 bunk beds and a table. Okay, now that I'm done giving you the tour of this little area here, I'm not finished expanding upon it, but that's what I got so far. I will go out and actually do a story mission or something. Let me store some stuff in this crate because I'm actually over encumbered by a good amount. All the copper and aluminum and, you know, just all of it. Just all of it. I don't care, actually. Just make it not encumbered. Good. Okay, story mission. What can I actually do, though? Back to Galaxy. So, Sarah's been begging me to go to the dude, but I kind of don't want to at this very moment. Do I go to Aquila City? Is that the thing? Which is the one? The empty nest into the unknown? We're looking for an experienced explorer. Oh, this is all random stuff. What's the story mission? These are the story missions. Wait, no. No, those are all contracts too. What's the story? Where's the story? The empty nest. Go to the eye. Into the unknown, talk to Vladimir. Okay, now I can do that. It's a story mission. I need to find Vladimir. Where is he? We will discover this in Alpha Centauri. Probably. There we go. Okay, and he is on the eye. It's got an eye symbol because it's an eye. Isn't that funny and neat? Haha.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Okay, I think I sold all my contraband. Yeah, no contraband on ship. Cool.
Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
Alright. Hold on. The eye. Let me get up to this thing so I can actually land on it. Man, why is space so big? Why can't it just be smaller so I can get to places faster? And it doesn't take this long to get to the... Well, it does for me. It does take that long to get to the grocery store. But that's because I live out in the middle of hacking nowhere. And everything is a field trip to get anywhere. I know, I'm such a good pilot. Thanks for noticing, Sarah. Okay, I was told to talk to you by Sarah. I kind of want to explore, though. Ooh, a free trauma pack? Don't mind if I do. Wow, this is neat. What's their gravity mechanics? How do they make things stick to the ground? I want to know that. I would stay in third person. I like third person. But look how hecking floaty it is compared to first person. Like, it's no comparison. Alrighty. Hello, Vladimir Sal?
We got a rook on deck. Good to see Constellation getting some fresh blood.
Oh, everybody's calling me a rook now. Good to meet you, Vladimir.
Glad you two finally have a chance to meet.
Why are you talking
Wish I could
modulated,
have been
Sarah?
down at the lodge to see the artifacts come together. But I got a little lost peeking through the eye.
Yeah, well, we all get a little lost peeking through our eyes. Someone should have grabbed you. It was incredible.
Probably would have just gotten annoyed at being bothered.
Oh.
I'll catch a smile at our next big revelation. You know there's more to come.
Heck yeah, I plan on finding like
Now,
10 more of those
this
things.
station, the Eye, rigged up for deep space scans. Barrett and Sarah teased out the signs of where our artifacts could be hiding after we caught our second one.
And?
But the data takes a slow ride along the Sea of Light.
Oh.
Years or decades between us and the fringes of space without a grav drive.
So... okay, understood. I need to check on these leads in person.
You won't be the only constellation out there. Andreja and Mateo are both following up on scans themselves. Mateo went out recently, but Andreja, it's been a while. Hate to pull a worried old man act on you, but I'm an old man, and I'm worried.
Yeah, well, you just pulled the worried old man act on me. I'll keep an eye out for Andreja.
Yes, indeed. Stop worrying so much, Vladimir. If she's out there, we'll find her.
And we'll find a cure for
She
Sarah's
should be at
robotic
one of the
voice.
2 sites I've marked on your star map. Can take care of herself, but we all need backup sometimes.
Yeah.
Anyway, hopefully you'll be catching Fortune's smile, and we'll have some more artifacts to take a closer look at.
Yeah.
Happy hunting.
Alrighty, so you retired from the Crimson Fleet. Didn't know that happened.
Usually doesn't. I'm overdrawn from Lady Luck 3 times over. It's a long tale to tip your ear on, but if you ever wanted to visit, I have a house out there in the Starfield.
Starfield,
Thought
roll
I was
credits.
going to see life's eclipse from there, but Constellation swept me away. Haven't been there since we started on the Eye. If you do
Alright.
go there, turn the lights off when you leave, okay?
Alrighty. Oh, now you gave me the coordinates to your house? Cool. I will eat everything in your fridge, even if it's moldy. Don't you worry. Can I take things on from these lockers? I mean, that's valuable. I'll take it. You shouldn't be smoking it anyway. I'm doing you a favor. Molecule extractor. That's... You could have just called it an extractor? Unless it extracts individual molecules, extracting literally anything would probably be a molecule extractor, unless it's individual atoms, but that's very unlikely due to the reactiveness of individual atoms. That's why molecules are formed so readily. Peak performance permanently increases carrying capacity by 5! Whoa! I like that. That's good for me. Any more cool magazines I can keep on me at all times? Spacesuit workbench. I can't spacesuit very goodly. What do you have for me? Mark 1 pack? Oh. Oh. I can just... Wait. Extra capacity. I need aluminum, sealant, and pack mods 2. Oxygen reserve? It's 10% oxygen capacity. But I don't have any of that. Okay, now I kind of understand what the resources do, so I can kind of look at them and be like, yeah, okay, I can do that. Medic. Regeneration. What I really want is that, but I need pack mods 3. Oof. I apparently could just do that. Oh, they're all just kind of things. Slot 3. Exo servos. Increase melee damage, increase all damage resistance. By quite a bit, too. And the last one, composites. Increases carrying capacity. Yeah, well, I don't have any of the required modification perks. So that's the problem with that. They just have scissors? Yeah, I'm just gonna cut up my suit. Add in mods that way. Nothing wrong will happen. Nothing wrong ever has. Nothing wrong ever will. Okay, where's my... Well, these are nice, thank you. I like it. I like it a lot, in fact, but where are my magazines? Give me my permanent increases, please. That's all I want. Amp? Okay, I'll take it. This all simply exists for me to loot it, after all. I guess I just better be off. I could be looting this place for hours, but that would be a detraction from what I'm actually doing, which is a quest, a main quest, in fact. So it's one of these two places, either Tau City. Well, didn't I have to go to Tau City anyway for something? Pretty sure I do. I remember that name at least. Well, you asked me just as I lifted off, so does that answer it? Hello? Oh, it's a mere 1047753 AU away? Well, that's just a brisk walk. No. Okay, so Tau City 2. Production Center? Abandoned mine. Find Andreja. Make contact with the sellers in Tau City 2. I kind of want to go here first because that was the one that was the mission I took first. I'm going to scan it just because. Okay. Land. Scientists first predict the Earth's destruction, which significantly accelerates research and exploration.
Landing initiated. Watch flaring.
Oh, I'm watching my flaring. Well, this place looks rather Earth-like before Earth was destroyed, at least. Exit ship. This place looks outright delightful. From all the, like, negative 300-degree planets I've been on with, like, radiation and such, having a planet that, whoops, is 7 degrees and 18% O2 with 1 G? That's incredible. This is very Earth-like. Okay, let's scan these resources so we can get the survey data. Alkanes. Alkanes, you say? What are you, a crimson gibbet? What a name! You're a crimson and a gibbet. Can I collect from you? Structural leaf. Neat. So I just get structural from these things. That's very good. I can make stools out of them. That's incredible. Aruna Golden Glow. What does this give? Nutrient. It's very nutritious. Natural life signs. Natural and life signs. Alrighty, well I guess I'll go to the closest life signs, which is that one. Kind of up a mountain. And I'll go to those life signs. Those ones are down the mountain though, so that's probably going to be easier to get to. Well, looks like this is another grand old pause the episode time, and come back once I get there. So yeah, be right back. Nothing quite as peaceful or serene as being on top of a mountain during a thunderstorm. Well, it looks like the thunderstorm went away, so that's sad for me. It's over there now. Oh? Well, it's still lightning. Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. No, I'm not doing that right now. Unknown feature. Unexplored biological feature. Remains of amphibious life forms. What? These are some big remains. What the heck? That's incredible. What are you? Worn nettle? What do you give? Toxin. Interesting. Should have guessed. Come here, hurting bone mane grazer. I'm so interested in you. I want to scan you. Let me scan you. I mean you no harm. I just want to scan. I'm a scanny little gremlin. Hypercatalyst. Aromatic spice, aluminum, structural. Cool. Let me scan that one though. This one hasn't been scanned yet. Let me scan you. There we go. Cool. Extreme heat vent. What? Oh, that thing, I guess. Ooh, I can scan that one too. Give me your data. I require your data. Give me your structure too. So this didn't seem to be anything. But that was one of the two little nodes on my little circle thing there. So I'm gonna go over to that natural. And hopefully that natural will give me the other little circle. So I can get all the dang old data from this planet. Okay. Did it tell me what these guys give? No, not yet. I probably need to scan more of them for that. I don't want to just outright murder them if they give me, like, heck dang, like, toxin or something. I don't need toxin. Toxins for baby losers. That's people who've lost babies. That became a lot more morbid than I meant it to. Ugh. What's wrong with me? Creature pile? I love piles of creatures. Give me your contents. Fiber. I need those for beds. For bunk beds. Generally. Crystal crater. What do you have for me? A pile of creatures? Eterbium? I'll take it. Ooh. Little filters, eh? I'll scan you. Credits. I'm glad they pooped credits. Why wouldn't they? And spices. I like that. Produced 500 total resources from outposts. Wow, my outposts are just chugging away, aren't they? Dysprosium. I'll take it. And I'll take that as well. So what's this place all about? Is there anything here for me to scan, or is this just like a little cool, neat little feature? I guess it's just a feature, eh? Yeah. Alrighty, well, I'll go towards those other life signs then. The one over the... What, where? Where were the other life signs? There's that one, it says life signs. That one... That's my thing. Maybe it's too far out of range, and I just need to go this way a little bit. So that's the production center. I should probably check that out. But I'm very curious about life signs. And I'm pretty sure they're over there. Natural. Anyway, I will pause this episode until I figure out where the heck I'm going. Be right back. Alright, you know what? I think it's high time I go and say hello to the locals. So, hello, locals. What's going on with this ship, though? Is this off limits to me? It doesn't even say inaccessible. It's just not even a thing I can interact with. Okay, well, anybody home? Anybody here and/or home? I don't like that sound. I don't like the sound that the game is producing currently.
Meat packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here.
Sarah, are you supposed to be in your suit? I mean, this is a comfy planet. You don't have to be, but like, why do you sound like you're in your suit, but you're not in your suit? You know what I'm saying? Do you understand the concept I'm producing for you? Ooh.
Something's been through here recently.
Okay.
That left everything in place. At least we know it wasn't the Crimson Fleet.
Yeah, Crimson... Ooh, antique videotape. I'll take that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Crimson Fleet would have stolen everything. If that was the case. But where are the hacking settlers? I don't really see any signs of them. Nova Blast Disruptor. Oh! Cool. I'll take that. Pharmaceutical lab? Can I do anything with you? What can I do with you? Nothing. That's the answer. Wait, infused bandages. What? If you're treating affliction, frostbite. I guess. Yeah. A tool.
That should help us out.
Yeah. I made bandages, guys. I'm gonna be so healthy after I put those on my frostbite wounds from visiting my other outpost. Anything else? Any signs of life? I hear something. Is that the pitter patter of rain, or is that like a radio? That sounds like a radio, like upstairs. Oh, a credit chip. Good. I like it. Well, there is blood. So somebody here was like shot or like mauled by a bear. Probably one of those two options. Maybe the computer has something. Don, Bulgarian. Oh. Oh, that's a lot. Well, I didn't get anything from not reading that, so also I burped. Where's the upstairs? There was an uppies. Yes, up here. Oh, there's a dead man. That there? Yeah, he's dead. Whoa, maybe not. Maybe I'm not very good at telling when humans are dead. You did a little jig. Solstice. That's worth taking. Raisin Bran cereal. Are they allowed to put the Raisin Bran name on blast here? Couldn't save him from bullets. Eh. What a nerd. Cheese. I need that for research, actually. Some cartridges. And no more bodies, it would appear. I don't see any more bodies. Hard times. You know, I can relate to that, bud. Pack of cigarettes, that's something I can sell. Well, there's just the one dead dude and a bunch of blood. And I don't see anything else. This is where a turret used to be. So there was a scuffle. There was a kerfuffle, in fact. But between the settlers and who? That is the question. Weapon workbench. Can I do anything with my things? Laser. Oh, I had neon, and then I put it in the thing, I think. Well, I'll get to that later. I'll build a weapon bench on my outpost, and then I'll modify the dang old weapon there. With all the materials and such. So how do I make it, like, viable to put a crew member there? That's what I'm wondering. And can I, like, operate things and build things? Hello? Is that just thunder? I suppose so. What am I to learn from this structure? I know that there's blood. I know there's a dead man. I found a terminal that was talking about useless, mundane garbage that I don't care about. But what about that, though? Not really seeing anything else. Anything on this board? Reminder. Run daily diagnostics. Hanging shelves. Days in space. All of them. Every day in space. Clean your spacesuit after each use. Gross. Ooh. How do they clean spacesuits? That's what I'm wondering. Do they, like, just bring them to the dry cleaners or something? There's a lot more, actually, over here. I should go this way. Oh, hello? That was unsettling. I didn't like that.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing.
Yeah?
Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
I don't want to be quiet.
That is. But I have a feeling she has our best interests in mind. We should do what she suggests.
Yes, strangely robotic Sarah. We should. What do you have? Zero wire and some magnets? I'll take those. Hello? There's a dead person.
Something's been through here recently that left everything in place.
Yeah.
At least we know it wasn't the Crimson Fleet.
we figured that out a while ago, Sarah. You're running on last year's knowledge. You need to update to the latest firmware there, Sarah. That might explain why your voice is all whack. Microsecond regulator. I'll take it. And a bitten sandwich. Those are the best. So just up here, is that what I'm to learn? Hello? Hello? Hi, you. What's going on here, bud?
So what do we got here?
What? Whoa. Oh, hi. Hi, though.
That, my friend, is how we do things on Jimson.
I couldn't have done that better if it was directed. Hey, what's up?
So you're gonna keep me guessing? You an unlucky tourist, or did the universe really send me that shock trooper like I've been asking?
Well, I'm somewhere in between. Actually, the Vanguard sent me, though they failed to mention how bad things were.
Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't.
We have the same eye
I'm
color.
Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC.
And then you quit because
I
an
came here on
animal
a
attacked
rumor
you.
of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph.
Yeah.
One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with. And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
Was it that one I just shot with a shotgun that
That a
Sarah's
terror
clipping
did
through
all
at this
this
very
damage.
moment?
I mean, I've heard the stories, but to see the decimation firsthand.
Well, a terror morph, what's that?
Other than a remorseless killing machine.
Among apex predators, they're the pinnacle. Resilient, agile, smart. And their mental prowess only increases with age. Some can even dominate the minds of weaker species, keeping them as pets, livestock, or toys.
So the one that charged us is probably a
They're
thrall?
creatures without peer.
Well, I've peed many times, so... Sounds like you could use my help then.
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse.
Well, luckily for you, I got a lot of bullets.
But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant's security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job.
Alright.
But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools.
Well, yeah, okay. Alright, let's get the security system back online.
Good. Once I see the connection reset, I'll get things underway on my end.
Alrighty.
Take care of yourself out there.
Will do.
And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
Alright, and it was definitely not this thing. That's a hulking ankylosaurus. Can I... A hunting. I thought it said hulking. No, it's a hunting. Ugh. I can't read. Anyway, I should actually end the episode here, because on top of being extremely tired because this episode took several hours of me farming up stuff to build that outpost and do all the other stuff, I'm just also just hecking tired from the day. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want, or don't if you don't. That's also cool. Hope you look forward to the next episode as much as I do. See you then. Bye-bye.